Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today I'm gonna tell you my top 5 business fragrance. So if you're used to see my videos, I always separate fragrance into 5 categories, which is business, seductive, winter, summer, and everyday fragrance. So today it's gonna be all about business fragrance. And for me, what is a business fragrance other than fragrance good to wear when you're a business person, you're gonna meet people, client, your employees, all of this. There are many things that makes a business fragrance. The first one is that it's a fragrance that will be loved and enjoyed by other people, not necessarily by everyone, but it's not gonna be something that will repulse other people. But at the same time, it won't be the kind of fragrance that's like your everyday fragrance that just smell clean, nice, and appeasing. It will be something that will be bold, and also it's going to be something that either will have power or will have class. Either of these. And the perfect business fragrance will obviously have both of them. It will be classic, it will be powerful, it will not necessarily smell powerful and you'll smell like everywhere in the room, but it will give power. When you'll smell that person wearing the fragrance, it will smell like power. The top 5 list was pretty easy to do, and I won't do any honorable mention, though there are a lot of fragrances that are extremely good and that even are in my top 5 favorite fragrance that I won't be in the list because of some little points that I believe that the one at my top 5 is better as a business fragrance specifically than others like Coram, for example, that will be really great as a business fragrance, but feel wouldn't fit on the list, even though it's one of my favorite fragrance. Same thing for fragrance like Cuir Intense by Guerlain. That is my favorite fragrance and won't make the list. So let's start with fragrance number 5, and it's Versace L'Homme. This fragrance is old school fragrance. It's really nice, really classic. It's not crazy, it's not a monster fragrance, but it does smell nice. Lemon note in it. Smells classic. It's great for summer, great all year round, but personally I think it's really great in summer, probably because of the lemon note, the fact that it's a bit spicy, aromatic. It's a great fragrance and a great business fragrance. Number 4, this one is more suited for winter in my opinion, and it's Polo by Ralph Lauren. It's the classic Polo, not the new green Polo Cologne Intense, something like that. This one smell aldehyde, tobacco. It smells really old school. From all the lists, it's probably the one that people will have the most trouble to enjoy nowadays. It's the oldest fragrance. It smells like the oldest also. Personally, I love it. And in the list, it's the fragrance that got the most compliment. What I like about it is that the tobacco note is really different. It's really fragrance from like 70s, 80s, from that era. And it's really well made. It's also known a lot. It's probably the most known fragrance of the list. Maybe not the most, but one of the most for sure. If you never smell it, you need to. This is one of the fragrances you need to smell. Number 3 is Yatagan by Caron. This fragrance is woody and animalic. There's a note of oak and it smells great. For me, it reminds me a little bit of Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Not necessarily that the smell is similar, but it has the same kind of feel of a fragrance. So if you smell Oud Wood, you would probably enjoy this one. It's great fragrance. Smell powerful, smells great, and great business fragrance. Now, number 2, we're gonna go a bit more toward the classic, elegant side of that kind of fragrance, even though it's also, as all the other ones, a fragrance you can dress up and dress down wearing it. And it's Acqua di Parma Colonia Essenza. This one is extremely natural. It's a great summer fragrance. I think you can wear it all year long, but it's more of a summer fragrance. It is citrusy, aromatic, really citrusy. It's a great fragrance. I know some people might find it a bit off-putting because of the note. I think they are so natural that might be the reason why people don't like it, but it's a great fragrance, especially if you're in summer doing something kind of summery, like going to play golf, for example, with some client. And number one is actually a fragrance that I don't own a bottle, and it's Armani Code by Armani. And I'm talking really about the original, not the flankers. I know the flankers, a lot of them are more loved than the original, but the original is a great fragrance with tobacco and leather and amber seed. Really, it's elegant. It was literally made to be worn with a suit, which is the reason of the shape of the bottle that is supposed to mimic the shape of the Armani suit. And I feel the note of all those notes, amber seed, tobacco, and leather gives power, gives elegance, and mixed together, it's really well made. And as a business fragrance, I think it's the best that there's on the market. And before I go, I also have my own fragrance that are marketed for business people. So if you're interested to try any of these, you can go on my website and find all of them there and have more info also if you need more info. I hope you liked the video. If it's the case, well, like and share. Also, if you have a different idea of what is a business fragrance, a great business fragrance, and you have a different number one or top 5, write it in the comment. So thanks for watching, and see you soon.